Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. It is Friday, April 23rd at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I am live. Alrighty. Come on in. Relax. Hi, Maddie. Oh. Zoom in. Zoom out. There we go. And you put one foot in and one foot out. Da, da, da. Okay. I hope everybody's doing okay today. Jennifer, hello. Maddie, hello. Stacy, hello. Melissa. Get comfy, everybody. La, da, da, da. Okay. So a few announcements to talk about. As you all know, Dan is, hi Sandra. Daniel has been delayed until that cover work is done. And until the book is published on Amazon. Oh, Maddie said she had a beautiful day. Good. Thank you for the sound level. So I've got several announcements. Told you about Daniel. So as soon as we get all that cleared, he will be in here and we'll be looking at his wonderful work. Hi, Sherry. All right, Dawn is telling me that she thinks we are now officially at 1,200 members. That is wonderful. Glad to hear that. Come on in, sit right down. Baby, let your hair hang down. And let's talk about a couple of announcements. Or a couple more announcements. So first of all, as you know now, I'm asking people to, hi Sherry, I'm asking people to go ahead in the announcement section, or the file, actually, it's not the announcement section, it is the album section, and set up an album about yourself. And in that album, put in The Coloring Police Tracked You Down. That's right, Lila. A couple people now so far have put it in there. And I thought it would be really cool that since we are family, that it would really be nice to see a little bit about each other. So that's the first thing. Second thing in announcements. Hold on, now I gotta get back there, get in there. The second thing is I'm asking you about Amazon reviews. That when you review a product, please mention that you are using it in Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick on Facebook. That will start getting people to realize about the group. And so far, Amazon hasn't pushed out any of my reviews because of that. Okay. Let's see what else here. Third, I have officially declared that We Are Family song is our theme song, and I've posted that in announcements as well. So you can see where I'm going with all this. Because you know what, guys? We are family. So go ahead and get that stuff in there. Love to see. And you know what? When you put your pictures in, you don't have to, you don't have to go into a lot of detail. A portrait would be great if you can. And then just a few pictures that describe you. Like I said, if you like purple, put in a purple block in there. Stephanie, Ohuhu refunded you $6 for what? And Rhonda, what's going on? I missed it. I did that today. They said it would take a few days. Okay, let me know. And Melissa, you're welcome. Okay, so what I want to show you today also, I've been talking about the cellophane stuff and putting it on some of our images. So I've been experimenting with a couple of things. Zoom in. Oh, the print rubbing off on the marker. Okay, Steph. Oh, a girl at Physio loved your Kirby Roseanne's picture you did a while ago. Asked if she could take a pic, blow it up, and put it on her condo wall. Ooh, I don't know. So I've been experimenting with this stuff, this holographic cellophane, and as you know, I've gone ahead and purchased those little nail art stuff, and that's going to be really expensive. So what I ended up doing is I found, and yes, these are on affiliate, personal use, okay. I found these cellophane bags. and it's the holographic stuff, and they come in packages of 100, not very expensive. Fantasy film, okay. Well, these are listed as bags, and they come with little ties. You know, they're little gift bags. And so I got that, and you get the 100 of them, and you still have to cut them up, but that's what I'm doing, and putting them in a Ziploc bag. And so that was the cheapest way to do this. So zoom out. So that seemed to be working the best. So I just wanted to show you that that's the route that I'm taking for this. So over time I will cut this up. Yeah, I'll use the ties for something else. So Rhonda, okay, so you mentioned the name, Teaching Adult Coloring. Okay. Did you mention, oh, Facebook review on a coloring book mentioned how I love the book and experimenting with different techniques I learned in Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. Okay, did you add on Facebook? It's just important, guys, that you mention Facebook and the name of the group at the same time. That way people know where to come in. Okay, so anyway, that's how I'm doing this, and I wanted to show you that. Oh, ties for tomato vines. Yeah. So here is an inexpensive way to get holographic material. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to pop over to this in a little bit. So last night I was showing you... Hi, Brooke. So I was showing you how to go over your black lines with different pens to create different effects. And right now this looks a little wonky, but once you get those colors in, I think it's going to look really good. So this is my metallic pens, and as you can see, zoom in. Hello, Sarah Wolf Thacker. How are you? This is from Splash of Color by Creative Expressions. So I was showing you the different metallic pens, different colors, and then going in with how to color that. So I'll probably finish this off camera. We'll see. Zoom in. Zoom in. And then you guys can see the full effect of how this is going to look. Okay. So I'm going to work on this. This is Whimsical Dreams. And I think that this is by Spiri, but I forgot to put that down. And I don't know if you guys heard me who came in a little bit late, is that it looks like now we are over 1,200 members, so that's good. We are growing. Let me do a real quick search on this book and see which it is. I'm pretty sure that it is Whimsical Dreams. or the Spiri, I mean. Yeah, it's by Julia Spiri. Julia, Julia Spiri, Spiri. So lots of really neat projects here. Let us know how that mechanical pen goes, Sherry. So what I wanted to show you tonight is a little bit different, using something else to get rid of the black lines. And these are my gel pens. And in particular, these are my metallic gel pens. I also have glitter. I just want to pull out a couple of these just so that you get an idea. So let me go ahead and get my pen running here. There we go. There's a good one. Don't like that one. And what I want to show you now, and again, it depends on the weight of your line. That will allow you to do this. If it's a thinner line, gel pen's going to work really well. Yeah, Melba's a great grandma. All right. She's just beaming from ear to ear, I'm sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that gel pen and I'm going to go over that line. Zoom in. Now, unlike my metallic markers, you have a lot more control with your gel pens. So I want to show you this method to give you alternatives on your pieces where you don't want the black lines to show. Now these particular gel pens that I'm using, Grayson Ford Carter. Cool. Okay. Now, you've got to clean your pen. Quite frequently because you're picking up goop. Okay, Sarah, the name of the book is Whimsical Dreams by Julia Spiri. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run the line off the line that the author put in. So in other words, that's my own addition now. Yeah, Julia Spiri is wonderful for pictures. But what I want you is to see this effect. Zoom out. And the other thing that I want you to think about is different ways and different supplies that you can use to mask your coloring book drawings. And the thing that makes this work, guys, is the fact that you cover up every single black line. Is that question for me, Maddie? What do I mean by mask? I'm masking out the lines. I'm covering them up. And the thing that I want you to realize is it doesn't necessarily have to be gold or silver or whatever. It can be whatever colors that you're working on. I picked the gold in this case because we're talking about a little fairy here. And if you're interested in this book, it is in the affiliate list. All right. So now I'm going to do something that's unexpected, I'm sure. Is I'm going to go ahead and cover over the entire piece. Everybody see how I'm doing that? And I must say, these gel pens, guys, are absolutely perfect for this kind of work. Let me grab a little water. Zoom in. I'm going to go ahead and color this in, this little skirt lining here. Those are big feet for a little fairy, yeah. Zoom out. Now obviously your color combinations are unlimited, totally up to you how you want to do this. But I'm using this one color for a reason, because I want you to see this. Yeah, that is cute about these socks. What little girl doesn't have mismatched socks? Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and color in with the pen the stripes. zoom out. All right, see how neat that looks, that by completely replacing the black on this now, it makes this look really, really soft. And depending on the quality of your pens, you want to make sure that you've got really good coverage on your lines. Everybody's seen now how totally different this looks. Okay. Rita from Guatemala. And I failed to do something here. Hold on, you're going to hear clacking. Yeah, you can do this on dark lines. You just have to cover it a little better. Hold on, let me spritz this. Here we go. So Rita, are you still in the States, or are you back in Puerto Rico, or where are you? Or Guatemala, I mean, not Puerto Rico. What am I saying? All right, let me dry this. Happy birthday, Rita. So happy for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rita. Happy birthday to you. All right. Let's see, so 80th birthday. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, and again, I've always told you this, it's up to you. Oops, I got a little area. Well, we'll see what we're going to do with that. Zoom in. I'm going to go ahead and put my gold around the little hair bands as well. Okay, I just wanted to catch that real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and get some color on her. I'll bet you it's been a great day. Happy, happy birthday. Yeah, these are fun to color because of the eyes. Oh, Sarah, don't forget to use the affiliate list. Now, you guys know how I always tell you to tint when you're starting. This is especially important when you're coloring faces. Okay, Sarah, all you have to do is go into announcements, click on the affiliate list, which has a bunch of hearts around it. Scroll down the list till you find what you're looking for and click on the link, and that gives credit to the group. Could somebody please help her with that? Okay. Zoom out. Okay, and now I'm going to go through. Now, the reason that I decided to do the face first, it's just personal preference. So now I'm going to use a darker flesh tone, and we'll get those edges now shadowed in. Zoom in. So here's a good little skin lesson. And remember, when you do your edges in the darker color, you need to blend it in. And I'm just using my little circles here to get that color just the way I want it. That could be the reason, Lila, because you're in Canada. But Sarah, all you have to do is click on announcements, and at the very top is our affiliate list. And just click on that list and all the links are there. Okay, everybody see now how we're getting that nice little shading done now? And I want you to notice how I'm going lighter and lighter as I come into the center of the face. Now we've got a little button nose here. Zoom in. That would be Gazelle that's meowing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to darken in a little bit of a line here to indicate a nose. It's kind of weird the way that this is drawn, but I want you to see that. Okay, Sarah, when you're in the affiliate list, if you go to the upper right-hand corner, if you notice at the very top, I suggest that you click on the three dots that are there, and that'll open your browser. Yeah, she's all better. Thank you for asking. Here, let me take a second if you guys don't mind. Sarah, watch your screen for a second. I'm going to show you how to do this. So Sarah, what you want to do is you want to click on announcements. And at the very top of the announcements here, it says group affiliate list. It's a document that I created. And click on that, which brings you to the list. And then Sarah, in the upper right-hand corner, see where it's got those three dots right above the A? You click on those three dots, and it says Open in Browser. And click on that, and there's your entire list. There you go. And that's got everything that you need. The supplies are on there first, and then it goes into coloring books. And just scroll until you find it, the book that you want. So hopefully that'll help you guys with this. That way we've got it on video and you guys can refer to it anytime you need it. Yeah, I know you guys love my babies. What kind of phone do I have? It's an iPhone XR. Okay, so see how I'm bringing down my slightly darker tan now after laying down my base color. And just work your colors very lightly, guys. Oh, okay. I didn't know who you were asking, Stace. All right, now watch how I put in the shading on the neck. Underneath the chin, over to the left and down a little bit. And then let's go ahead and work the shading on the arms. Thanks, guys, for helping her. And that cool how this is coming up on the arms? That's what I want you to see here in doing that skin. Okay. Anybody have any questions on how I'm coloring the skin? Very straightforward. You use your light skin color, then go with your darker along the edges and bring it in. Zoom out. All right. Now, if your pencil is a little bit popcorny on your paper, then go back now with your original tan color that you put down. And go over those areas that are looking wonky. So in other words, I'm blending with my lighter pencil. And I want you to notice too that as I'm working around the eyes with the skin color, the eyes are popping out a little better. And we're getting a lot more definition with it. Okay. Anybody at all have any questions on how to color skin and how I'm doing this? And if it still is looking a little bit streaked, then you can go ahead and take your blender pencil and very, very lightly just hit some of those areas. But be careful of your printing, your black lines, that they don't smudge. Depends on your coloring book, depends on your printer. Oh, what a cute little girl here. I hope you can see this. I use various brands, Rhonda. I've got 11 brands of pencil. That's why I just demonstrate the color and leave it up to you. Okay. So let's go ahead. Stacy, who are you asking? Okay, so let's go ahead and get our color in for our eyes. So I'm going to have a light blue. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a really nice vivid blue at the top. So I put my darker blue at the top. I don't label my pencils. I separate them by color. Let's see if I can swing my camera a little bit. There we go. Zoom out. So yeah, I separate by color, not by brand. Okay. And I want a deeper blue than that. Yeah, those tags, they are gardening tags. And I'm pretty sure that those are in the affiliate. Let me see if I can find them. So I ordered them on, from Amazon. And they're really neat. They're wooden gardening spikes. And I just took them and taped them to the back of my organizer. I think they're even made out of bamboo. Okie dokie smoky. Zoom in. Zoom in. So go ahead and put your darker blue near the top, and then you can bring it down a little bit. I'll be putting my lights and mediums and darks. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I put my lights on the top, then the mediums, then the darks. And I'm going to blend this just to soften it up a little bit. Yeah, there's something about blue eyes, large blue eyes. Green eyes would have looked great too. Thank you, Sarah, for ordering through affiliate. It supports the groups and the troops. I made a joke. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of gold, brown gold, And we're going to go ahead and pop that in onto the eye. Zoom in. So just put a little bit on there just to give it that realism, which is kind of funny if you think about it, but zoom out, zoom out. Okay. Yeah, I think well, let's see how that looks. So a little light blue on the tops of her whites. Yeah. She's a cutie. Hi, Helen. All right. So now that I've got blue eyes, I think I'm going to go ahead and work in the blues. On her wings, just to start that out. But wait, there's more. And again, guys, you want to tint in your color. I don't want to color that circle yet. Not sure what I want to do with that yet. Now, I'm not too worried about the popcorn effect on the blue, and you'll see why in a second. Oh, that's cute. All right. Let me grab my scissors because I have to grab something. So Melba suggested that I pick up this blue glue by Elmer. It's the school glue gel. And I am going to grab my cellophane. And I'm going to go ahead and coat this with a little bit of this glue. Yeah, no, I'm not going to, not Gorilla. I have Gorilla Glue actually. And I'm going to put a little bit of this cellophane on the wings. And you're going to see why now I went with a blue background. Yeah, I know what you mean, Helen. Zoom in. Everybody see how I'm doing that? Now, you don't need much of the cellophane at all. And this cellophane here is just picking up, it's the holographic. And you can see how it's picking up the colors of the piece. And if you do decide to use a toothpick like I am, just spin your toothpick a little bit and your cellophane will come off. Now, you don't need much at all. And I thought that this would add just a little bit of fantasy to this. Yeah, that's an idea too, is photograph and replicate it. Now, because this particular paper is, or cellophane is just so thin, and it's really showing the color, that's why I went ahead and put the blue as my bottom color. We could have done green, we could have done purple. And you really don't need much of this stuff at all. Now, I'm choosing to let it stick up a little bit. If you want, you can put it on there so that it doesn't. That's totally up to you how you want to do this. Now, some of the cellophanes are a little bit more transparent than this stuff. So how you put this on is going to dictate, just like I did for my lady in fur. Just make sure that when you cut your cellophane, you get it into as small pieces as you can. I mean, some of the larger are okay, but you'll figure it out. All right. A little more glue here. I love this cellophane. Oh, I see it. Hey, I may, yeah. I may leave, yeah. I'll put a teeny tiny piece by her eye. Thank you, Stace. Okay, I think we're in pretty good shape here. There we go. Okay, let's get this on here. There we go. All right. So let's see what we can do by her eye here. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, look at that. Here, what do you think of this? Let me get it off the tip of my toothpick. So I'm going to put a little dot on that brown spot. Look at that. How cool is that? Look at that, guys. So guess what? When you want to make your eyes shine, put some cellophane on it. Cool. That was a happy accident. Thanks for pointing that out, Stace. Okay. And for the moment, I left these little ovals open on her wings. I'll address that later on. Right now, I just want to make sure that my cellophane stays here.
Interesting question.
And that was Siri. And now we have ideas for making eyes sparkle. A teeny tiny bit of cellophane. Cool beans. There we go. All right. And what you could do too now is if you have some cellophane sticking up, which I do, is just trim it with your scissors. Oh man, look at that. Zoom out. Look at that. Our little girl with the sparkly eyes. Okay, let me play around with her outfit just a little bit. That is so cool. Absolutely love it. All right. Now, we have some really neat colors here. And in the wings because of the holographic stuff. It makes your eyes water, Lila. All right, so let's play with her outfit just a little bit. Zoom in. Now, I want you to watch how I'm going to do this outfit. I think you'll enjoy this. So I've got a little green there. And now I'm going to take a very light blue. We'll just say she has contact lenses. Nah. Everybody see what I'm doing with the outfit now? Is I'm going to emulate the wings, but do it in pencil. And I'm just using the sides of my pencil for the skirt. And then I'm going to grab a really light purple. Not to be confused with deep purple. Smoke on the water. Dunk. I really hope that this is whetting your appetites regarding ideas, guys. And then I'm going to very lightly, and I mean very lightly, just hit the paper just a little bit. Is that not cute? Zoom out. And I want you guys to think about this technique of these multiple colors in one area on colorings that you may be doing in your other books. Well, hi, Daisy. And remember, as Sandra brought up, this is all around these gold lines, guys. So you've got a whole different look with this. Zoom in. So this look now, because of the gold, is totally different than what you're used to. Let me roll the camera a little bit, excuse me. And this is what I want you to see. And we'll go ahead and put just a little bit of a shine line there. Why not? I hope you guys are enjoying this. Okay. Now remember, come in light. And look how cool now that gold and this purple look. Isn't that neat? And remember, when you color this, 4 people in Canada with blood clots from AstraZeneca. There you go. So now I'm going to go ahead and highlight with my purple. Now, watch this. I'm going to take a little bit of blue and go on top of that. Zoom in. Zoom in. And look at the really neat shade that we get. It's important that you see this. So I've got the purple and the blue. Okay, guys, let's keep the politics out of the room. Okay. So everybody see how I went ahead and worked my purple and then put that blue with it. Anybody have any question about that? That's okay, Lila. I can delete it later. Can somebody give me a thumbs up about seeing how this blue is affecting this purple? And remember now, I've got that gold lining down at the bottom of the shoe. And I really hope that you see that combination of that blue and that purple. Let me get you in focus here. Okay. Zoom out. Zoom out. Oh man, guys, what do you think? So far. So we've got our, yeah, they do look like royal shoes. Yeah, you're really missing out, Stephanie, if you're not using pencils. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our socks put on here. Now, I'm going to cheat a little bit. Yeah, I would wear these shoes too. I am going to get a red marker with a very fine tip. And hi, Ronnie. And I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Helen finished your book. Helen finished your book. So these little hearts now that are on these socks, we'll go ahead and get that on there. Well, if Helen wants to schedule a time with me, I'll go ahead and do a book revealing here in the group. Be glad to do that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of blue on here. Zoom up, zoom in. Okay. Zoom up. Oh. Now notice I'm going a little darker with the socks on the outside, right? That'll give us a little bit of dimension. I want you to see that. Yeah, I'll tell you a story about that empty can with Vicky. It's water, Lila. Whenever I open a can of something, I let her have it to lick it out. So, of course, I leave a little extra in there. And, of course, as long as it's stuff that's not going to hurt her. And every once in a while, she takes it a little further, and her teeth go, like, right through those cans. I mean, that girl has bite on her. Okay, and then on this sock, I'm going to color in this one stripe that I missed. Hi, Shante. Long time no see. I hope you guys are learning a lot from this coloring and getting really good ideas from it. Excuse me. Zoom out. Oh, and that just went blurry. Okay, now I want you to notice something. We've got darker colors down here. I've got lighter colors going up the middle. Yeah, give me a second, Stephanie. I'll be glad to show you that sharpener. So I'm using my blender pencil, and that sharpener is on the affiliate list. I will double check that. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, my sharpener is hold on, gotta untangle the cord. This is the Linkyo. Oh, good. I'm nice and clear, Shiante, with your hearing aids. Excellent. So this is the Linkyo brand. It is a heavy-duty one. I think it's either $19.99 or $29.99. I don't know which it is, but I love this thing. And by the way, guys, if you have an electric sharpener, every once in a while you need to sharpen a graphite pencil in it. Yeah, I use both electric and manual, but this electric, it is a heavy-duty rated. It's got like 7,000 rotations on it, or 3,000, or something like that. Absolutely well worth it. Okay. And the sharpener also has an automatic stop on it. Okay, let me go ahead and color in these leaves on her dress. Zoom in. So I'm using my dark green, and I'm going to use a light green on there. And guys, I really want you to get into the habit of using multiple colors. That's right, Melba, you need to sharpen a graphite pencil in any sharpener. So really, even on your manual ones as well. I'm just going to hit this clasp with gold, guys. And I'm going to take a little bit of dark brown and put it at the very top. Zoom in. Zoom in. Okay, so I'm getting close up for a reason here. Is I put the gold on, and now I'm going to take a little bit of brown and just put it at the top. And then we've got that diversity of color. Zoom out. Zoom out. So right now I think our bottom half is pretty much done. Haven't decided yet what to do with these two circles on the wings. Let me grab some water here. Yeah, and Stephanie, if you do buy it, if you remember, please buy it through our affiliate. Remember, guys, that affiliate doesn't help me, it helps you. Okay. Yeah, these eyes. And we've got our little cellophane on it, too, to make them shine. We need to tell that to Jeff. Hey, Jeff, don't buy that liquid stuff. Put cellophane on the eyes. Oh, now I'm debating what to color her hair. What do you guys think? Redhead? I'll open the floor for discussion on this. Shante says blonde. Purple. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Yeah, Melba, you can post that in the group about your sharpener, purple, red. Yeah, Melba, post that information about your sharpener. The purple I used in her dress. Oh, my. Oh. Oh. I'm torn between purple and red. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. I hope you guys are having fun with this. Sandra says rainbow. Half red and half purple. Okay, we'll work it out. Trust me. Trust me. Oh. Good night, Miss Pearl. I hope you had fun. I was going to show you my starry night with my Indian couple, but I'm having way too much fun with this. Okay, you'll see where I'm going with this in a minute. Now, also notice, guys, that I did not outline my hair. In the gold. I just wanted to do that, reserve that with the dress. So I'm going to put a layer of brown here. And you'll see why in a minute. And again, I'm tinting it. I'm not coming in gung-ho with my brown. But the areas where my hair is coming together, I'm going ahead and making that a little bit darker. And I want you to think, you know, like when you're getting your hair colored, I've talked about this before, is your stylist is going to go ahead and add your highlights in. There is a method to my madness. And again, don't be afraid. See how I'm extending this here up here? Don't be afraid. When you're on a roll and you're coloring and something looks natural to you, don't be afraid to extend your line. See that? See how I'm extending this right here? Zoom in. And I'm literally holding my hand above this. Oh man, that looks cute with just the brown. Well, Rhonda, I really wouldn't worry about it. And what I would do about leaf colors is go to Google and Google leaves. Google is your friend with stuff like that. I don't know the names of flowers either. That's why you Google flowers and then look at the pictures and look for similar pictures. Oh, boy, this looks so cute. TSC. And again, notice how I'm bringing this darker brown around, guys. Oh, Rhonda, I Google all the time. I don't know the names of flowers. I know what a rose is. I know pretty much what a poppy looks like. And a daffodil. Pansy. Oh, man. Zoom out. And that's another thing that Sandra is suggesting. Post a picture and ask what it is. That's what our group's all about, guys. So for those of you that came in late, in announcements, I've got a section now where you can add pictures that describe you. If you like horses, put up horse pictures. Okay. Now, I've laid my brown. Now I'm going to come back and go ahead and bring in my red. So what you're going to do is you're going to create your own little file folder in there, just like you're entering a contest. You put your name on it, and then you post pictures that describe you. I've got my pets in there. I've got a profile picture. Oh, what's our little girl's name here? And Sandra, I love that picture of you and Pete. That was so cool. Our official group song is We Are Family. Mandy. Okay. She likes Mandy. Penelope. Your nails are too long to text. Okay, now did everybody see how I put this brown down first and then put the red on top of it? And that way our red's going to look more natural. Floella the fairy. Sandra, where did that come from? I hope she has fairy dust in her red purse. Oh, that just gave me an idea, Ronnie. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oops. Thunk. Does everybody understand why I put the brown down first before I put the red on? Somebody tell me why I did that. So anyway, guys, be sure to look at an announcement because there is a lot going on. That's right, it's an undercoat, guys. And the brown is definitely influencing the red because we don't want, if I had put this red on by itself, zoom in, that's the color we would have had. And that's a little bit too intense. So we're getting lots of depth on this. Because of that brown. Now, if you wanted a darker looking red, you put a darker brown on the bottom, right? Remember when I was doing that image, zoom out? Zoom out. Remember when I was doing this image here and doing the red hair, which I will be finishing on camera? Because we had that brown paper and that brown is definitely influencing the color that we put on top of it. And if you're not sure what colors to use, guys, you get a separate piece of paper and you play with the layering of it. The lashes were already that long, but I will go back with black pen and highlight them because since coloring over them, it's muted them. You guys know me too well now to ask me that question because you never quite know what I'm going to do. Okay. So now I'm going to take one more run at this hair color. Let me find the right color. Is I'm now going to tint it in a brown. Good night, Melba. Watch the end of this video when you can so you can see what I do with the rest of this. You need to hang out for 30 minutes, Melba. Okay. That's right, bling on her hair ties. You better believe it. Now, everybody notice how this portion of the hair now is got this nice, darker, richer red. So I had a light brown, and then I put the red on top of that, and now I'm coming back with a darker brown. Everybody see the difference? So when you're coloring with pencil, guys, you need to be thinking about using multiple colors in one area. Don't just color something blue and shading doesn't count. You need to work with dimensional. So if you're going to color something blue, maybe add a little some purple undertones in it. So somebody tell me what the two things that you see color with that I've always talked about. Lila says the eyes and the brain, exactly. And will somebody please explain to me what that means when we see with the eyes and with the brain? What's the difference? So I'm going to go ahead for now and leave this little part in here. If you put in a color, your eyes may not see it, but your brain does. Exactly. And when that happens, then what does that mean? What does it do for your image and your coloring? Right, Rhonda, your eyes may not see it, but your brain does. Everybody see the difference now between the hair from here over and this little spot that's left? So when you're coloring and you think it's a waste of time to add these other colors, you couldn't be more wrong. Yeah, I agree with Lila. Come on, somebody else answer. Almost done with the hair, guys. Now see, when I'm adding this brown, also zoom in. Zoom in. So see how I'm adding this little bit of brown here? Leaving that red for the most part. Cool. And what color am I going to use next for the hair? Oops. As I'm trying to grab it. Yeah, my brain's tired too. Because it went. Somebody tell me real quick what color. And if you said black, you're absolutely right. we're going to go ahead and kick in a little bit of dimension on this. Okay. All right, Maddie, good night. Catch the end of the video when you can, because I'm going to do one more thing and then I'm going to call it a night. Good night, Miss Sandra. Catch the end when you can in video. I'm about to call it an evening as well. Going to add a little bit of black shading around this barrette of hair. Zoom out. Oh man, guys, too stinking cute. Look at that. Okay, so I think it was Stacy that made this comment about the fairy dust coming out of the purse. Was that you, Stace? Gonna put just a little black around the edges of the heart. I'm gonna do this one thing and then I'll call it an evening as well. It was me, Ronnie. Ronnie, that's right. Okay, Ronnie, watch this. So I'm gonna take some iridescent glitter. clean up a couple of my areas here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to have this purse dropping some glitter, because I love that idea. So Ronnie, watch this. We were asking about you, Wanda. What do you think, Ronnie? Ronnie, you still there? Hello, Ronnie. What do you think? So you had the idea of the purse dropping the fairy dust? So there you go. There's some fairy dust coming out of the purse. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe just have a little bit spilling out this way. All right. Anybody have any questions or comments about tonight? Got a lot going on, covered a lot of techniques for you. And I hope you learned something. Anybody have any questions or comments? All right, guys. Gonna call it an evening. Hope you learned something. I think one of the things that I may do, though, before I go, yeah, I'll get there, Wanda. Haven't decided yet exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put some purple glitter on our round spots here. And that'll pick up the wings beautifully. There you go. And I may put a little purple in that fairy dust. We'll see. In fact, I think I'm going to do that right now. So what I'm doing is just going ahead and adding that lighter purple on top of the glob of the clear. And that way we've got a little more definition around that purse. And then you can always take a toothpick and move it where you want to move it, if you feel that there's a couple more things that you want to do with it. Other than that, guys, I think we're in pretty good shape. Hope you had fun watching this. You're welcome, Ronnie. All right, guys. Calling it a night. I hope you learned something, but mostly I'm glad you had fun. This is ILene Vick for Teaching About Coloring with ILene Vick. Got a few more touches here and there that I want to do. And then we can call this one done. And we'll see about a background on this. Alright guys, take it easy. Love ya. Don't forget to check announcements. Lots going on. Hope you had fun. And please remember to share the broadcast. Joyous, joyous coloring, everybody. Same time, same place tomorrow night. Bye.